Hello and welcome back to the TGG Rising Sun campaign. We're on level 5. We get to be second player, and we have Include Typhoon, which I don't think I've seen before. Replace a kingdom pile at the start of the human's turn. So it's like a mini Divine Wind. Okay. Typhoon building. This pile will be replaced at the start of your turn after next. Uh-huh. Alright, well that's sure something. Alright, what have we got on this board? We have the Prophecy's Good Harvest, which was going to give us some buys and make our treasures a bit better. We've got Mountain Shrine Trashing, we've got Kitsune Cursing, and those are both going to activate Good Harvest. We've got Artisan for gains, draw. So Kitsune is also a village, so we can do draw with Kitsune Ronin or Kitsune Council Room. Kitsune Ronin probably better. There's also Aristocrat, although like for non-drawing plus actions that feeds into Ronin, but that's going to disappear real quick. Right now we've got plus buy with Goldmine, but who knows how long that's going to be around. I mean, I guess that could be said for any of these cards, but... So I think... Yeah, so they go credit for Kitsune. I think I like the credit idea. But I think what I want to do is open... Well, I'm thinking about like Mountain Shrine and then credit Artisan, and then Artisan can gain Kitsune. We'll be in a lot of debt, but whatever. There is like a risk to that. To doing it that way, that like, I don't know, Kitsune disappears or something, but there's also a risk to not doing it, that Artisan disappears, so... Either way, I think I want the Mountain Shrine. Okay, so, oh, the Aristocrat, okay, start of your next turn, and then Council Room is going to go away. Okay. Yeah, let's get the Artisan. Now there is, of course, also the terminal collision risk, but it's all fine. Change replaces Aristocrat. All right. Gardens replaces Council Room. Samurai is going to Artisan. Aha! Artisan's going. Alright. We do have a Kitsune now. We could take another Mountain Shrine. Obviously, there remains terminal collision risk. I think I'm willing to accept that, though, in order to get another Mountain Shrine into the deck. Kitsune is going. Ooh. If we don't see our... Oh, Good Harvest is almost active. If we don't see our Artisan next turn... Okay. Chapel replaces Artisan. Well, alright. So we could go ahead and just take a Chapel. I mean, we've got the Mountain Shrines, but... Chapel's still pretty good at this point, considering they've got 3 Kitsunes. We could also credit a Kitsune... The idea being, we want the villages, we're going to want to draw with Ronin, we've got the Mountain Shrines for the trashing. Get one before it goes. This start, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to do that. Sentry. Wow, okay. Well, not going to take another mountain shrine here, I don't think. Well, we have 3 kitsunes and then 2 mountain shrines and an artisan. I mean, it's not crazy, but we also have artisan to gain sentry. So let's not. Okay. We could go ahead and take that Ronin. Because we don't want to put the Ronin on top of our deck with Artisan. Although Artisan to gain Ronin, if we had Kitsunes in play, could be fine, but we just saw both of our Kitsunes, so... yeah, I think let's get a Ronin. Dang it! We keep having this happen. What just happened? Oh, Rustic Village replaced Snake Witch. Okay. Well, we could take a Rustic Village. That seems like a good card to have. Still don't have any plus buy, but doesn't seem urgent. Oh, we do. Come from Good Harvest. Right. Do we want to gain a silver? Having 1 silver in our deck would be pretty nice here. Oh, great. Riverboat is the Imperial Envoy. Right. I don't think so, though. Not now. Second Ronin before that goes, probably... Okay, this... Village replaces Chapel, alright. This is definitely actions, coins, and then... I would like to take that Sentry, but on the other hand, I'd also like to draw a whole bunch with this Ronin. And the best way to do that would be with Rustic Village. I think I'm going to prioritize that. Because if we can find our mountain shrines... Well, I guess we're leaving this other Ronin on top, but that's fine. All right. Picking up a merchant does not seem important. We could get a gold mine and a change and plan to start, like, turning golds into provinces. Gold is also just kind of like a single gold in the deck is also pretty good for the same reason the single silver is. Riverboat Imperial Envoy is also pretty interesting in terms of draw. It's just like we kind of went in for this Ronin draw, so I don't know how much sense it makes, but I think I like the gold mine change plan. I think we have another Kitsune down here, so this is unfortunate. Yeah. I don't love playing the other Ronin here for just one card. Probably just leave it. So what do we want to... Wait, there's only 5 cards in the trash? Really? What about our mountain shrines? Have we never trashed a copper with them? How is that even... I guess the first shuffle we trashed a state. Next shuffle we collided and already trashed a curse, and that was it. But that... Like last shuffle we trashed 2 curses. Have we really only trashed 5 cards? That's crazy. Alright, anyway. Go ahead and grab a sentry while that's good. Let's see. We've got 6 coins. Like so, like Sentry Village or something like that, maybe. Seems reasonable anyway. Okay, this is looking better. That's a no. Do we want to just grab another sentry? Probably. Probably. Uh-huh. I suppose... We could discard Mountain Shrine Copper here. And then if we have another junk on top, we can trash out the other Mountain Shrine. Well, alright. I think I will gain a gold here. Actions, coins, trash that. Boom. Alright. Actions, coins. Maybe we just leave this Ronin where it is again. No actions in the trash. Mountain shrines. Do we want to just do Gold to Province already? Maybe. The one downside for that is that it doesn't play very nicely with the Ronin stuff. It's not a card we can get out of our hand. Well, no, that's not true. We've got Rustic Village. We also lose 4 coins. Like, maybe we'd rather trash copper into something cheap. Like another Rustic Village. I'm too lazy to do the math on where that leaves us. 6 coins. All right. Take just another rustic village and a fishmonger. Fishmonger is not amazing, but I do want another rustic village anyway. At some point here, we should probably gain a silver with Kitsune. Bureaucrat replaces Sentry. Good job. Do we want to play this Sentry before the shuffle? Like, we know we're going to look at the Ronin, right? But gives us more opportunity to get stuff out of the way. Aha. All worth it. I guess we might as well play the village, too. Oh, is that true? Maybe it's not. We don't play the village now. No, it just doesn't. It doesn't actually matter. Yeah. Still no actions in the trash. You just do estate to province. Simple. That gold. Play this. Top decking Sentry could be a good idea. And then what are we gaining with the Artisan? Like Kitsune to gain a silver here if we can. I mean, I guess I could just gain an action and trash it with Mountain Shrine and then draw. That seems reasonable. The other options are really not that exciting. Although playing a riverboat could be pretty good. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, we should do that. We still want to top deck the Sentry. Don't really have a way to get the silver from the Kitsune while also getting the riverboat. It means we probably just shouldn't bother. Should be like province copper down there. No, not copper. Everything in the trash is we've trashed. I guess they give us 7 curses. No, that's not true. They had a change. Never mind. Okay. They haven't trashed any estates or coppers, I think. Although they do have a sentry, I think, so they certainly could have by this point. No. Leaving a couple bad cards on top with the riverboat coming in really is not a big deal, I suppose. Alright. Trash that. I'm gonna not trash the last copper because it's a silver. Plus buy silver even. Artisan for that riverboat. Just go ahead and top deck the province. And buy. We could just buy province. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. I mean, we could buy province estate and just figure, well, we can change the estate. It's like... yeah, why not? Now we get to find out whether this messes up our whole deck because of the counter synergy with the Ronin pile. Or Ronin pile, Ronin draw. I don't think it will. Do the change state to province right now. Why not? Wait, what? Oh, I didn't have any money yet. Okay. I'm gonna gain another gold, I think. We want to play the sentry now. It could be nice to play the sentry after the shuffle, is what I'm thinking about. I'm gonna aim for that. Oh right, we have 2 of them. Alright, we'll play one of them now then. Maybe we should just trash the copper. I would like to gain another riverboat. Just do that now. Oh, I drew the fishmonger. Shoot. And the Ronin. Oh man, I. Yeesh. Aha. Whoop, nope. We could mountain train the fishmonger potentially. That's a way to activate those. We could also just discard this Ronin. We don't need it. Still not gaining the silver, I guess. That's fine. Okay. Are we afraid of them getting better than double province? Probably not. But maybe there's no reason to push it. We have 10 coins of virtual money in our deck, so I'm thinking about getting another change, because we could totally change into multiple provinces. Threaten to empty that way. I wonder if we should take... So we could take a duchy. They take multiple provinces. We don't need... If they take 2 provinces, we don't really need the duchy, but... Their option would be to, yeah, take like a village, and let's just take the duchy. Okay. Well, should be a trivial win now. Artist. Okay, so actions, coins, change gold to province. We're not going to gain gold. We want to see... I mean, I guess we could discard the gold. All we need to do is find a little bit of money. Or I guess the artisan could give us a little bit of money. Could it? With vassal, yeah. Or fishmonger, I suppose. Vassal would be better. Alright, that'll be something we can cycle. And now we can just use the Kitsune. Change gold to province. And now we don't need to do anything else, but I'm going to. If we'd kept that riverboat, that would have been a good target for this mountain shrine. Oh well. Not even anything like good to gain with the artisan at this point. Whatever. We drew the thing again. Oops. I don't think there's any way we get to that silver, but we can try. So the Ronin will draw 2, so we might as well just play it and hope that, yeah. Oh, we still didn't. Still did get to that silver. Oh, well. Why not buy an artist? Yeah, so that twist is, I didn't really talk about how crazy that is, but actually it was less crazy than I kind of expected it would be. Somehow. It's still crazy, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't feel as crazy as Divine Wind. But it definitely makes it hard to talk about, like, oh, well, this is what you should do on this board, because, you know, as with Divine Wind, you know that, like, stuff is going to turn over and you can't really predict what's going to happen. But I think, you know, the fact that the bot did not get Mountain Shrine, I think, was bad. Like, yes, the cursing is effective, although, you know, it ended up with 3 curses and I ended up with 0, so yeah, no, just saying. Also, it had 6 coppers, despite having 2 sentries. I don't know if that's because they were just choosing not to trash with the sentries, but the sentries didn't show up until later, so, like, they are somewhat limited in their effectiveness. I liked getting the 2 Ronins. Obviously, towards the end, the second Ronin wasn't doing so much with the riverboat thing, but there was a good chunk of the game where it was doing a lot of work. I thought that was effective. Also, getting the Artisan, even though towards the end of the game, again, the Artisans sort of ran out of, like, good stuff to gain. I mean, the riverboats were good. The riverboats are good, but yeah, it definitely wasn't as effective later on, but it still put in a lot of work along the way. So I think going for that rather than directly for Kitsune, I'm pretty happy with that decision. Like, it would have been sad if I'd collided the Artisan and the Mountain Shrine, but if I had, I would have just played the Artisan anyway. So yeah. And then actually, I think the gold mine, like, was pretty nice as well. Just like a way to add payload. It's not the most fantastic way to add payload, but, you know, it's, with change, it's pretty good. Or all right, at least. It's funny that I kept talking about, you know, silver, we could add a silver, and then, like, I never quite had enough draw to, like, gain and play a silver. If I'd have been able to activate the Mountain Shrines in a way that made sense, but never did. Never did. If Riverboat hadn't shown up with Imperial Envoy, I totally would have used Artisan to activate Mountain Shrine, but getting the Riverboat draw just seemed better anyway, so. Well, yeah, so there you have it. Thanks for watching, and next time we move on to level 6. Until then.